Hi, today I'm going to show you about heat transfer, how conduction works. This is the application. What I have here is a frying pan and water, and to make this happen we need heat. I'm using the gas stove. This is the heat right here, this is the fire. So this is how boiling water works, and while waiting let's put a spoon there and some chopsticks and also an egg. I want to eat an egg there. So while waiting for it to boil, let's go and let me show you into details how this works. So I'm going to talk about how does conduction work. How does it work? This is the theory of how it works. This is conduction. First of all, you need to know what is the definition of conduction. The definition of conduction is heat transfer to direct contact. That is the definition. Heat transfer to direct contact. So how does this work from the application we just used from the frying pan? This is the frying pan right here, and this is the spoon where I put the metal spoon, and this is the two chopstick, the wooden chopstick. First of all, the wooden chopstick is a bad conductor of heat. It is also called as insulator, and this is metal spoon. It is a good conductor of heat. And here is the egg, and this is the water. So in this example, the heat is here, the heat source from the gas stove. This is inside the frying pan. There is small atom, and when there is heat, there is atom. The atom vibrates. It vibrates and spread. It spread. Transfer heat from hotter to cooler part of the object. So it transfer the heat, and when it transfer, everything here is hot, and the bad conductor will not be hot, but the good conductor will be hot. It will be hot. So when I touch this spoon later, it will be hot. It will be hot, and this wooden chopstick won't be hot. So that is the theory of how conduction works. You see right now the water is boiling. You see it works through conduction. This is the heat right here, what I have explained in detail before. So let's see which one is a good conductor of heat. Let me try this one. This is made of wood. Nothing, no heat there. It's not hot. Let me try this one. Whoa! Waduh, panas sekali. Itu panas sekali. Now, let's see if the egg is cooked. Yes, it is cooked. So you can see here that this metal spoon right here is a good conductor of heat, and here the chopstick made out of wood is a poor conductor of heat. We call that as insulation. And this egg right here is cooked by convection, and I will explain more about convection in detail. Convection is the heat transfer to gases and liquids, which is fluids. Heat transfer of gases and liquids. So in our example just now, we use frying pan. This is the frying pan, and in the frying pan there is water and egg. How this egg cook? Because of convection. There is convection heat transfer. How does convection have in here? Because there is fire and conduction. We already explained on conduction. And when this conduction here become hot, the water hot, and it rise and fall, called convection current. This is egg become cooked. That's how it works. How your egg cook? Because of convection. And they have boiling water, and then the steam here. That's how it works.
So I put the frying pan here under the hot sun. You can see that the sun's hot. Even if I'm here for 2 seconds, it'd be hot. Right now I'm hot. So if I touch the frying pan right here, it's hot. Even if I touch this, that's how it's hot. All of this is hot because of the sun. Heat transfer from the radiation from the sun. You see, this is the frying pan at night. Let's touch the frying pan. It's not hot at night because there's no sun. There's not much radiation going on here. No heat transfer. That's why this pan is not hot.
Radiation. The definition of radiation is heat transfer through electromagnetic waves. Electromagnetic waves. It doesn't require matter. No matter needed. From your example just now, we used the hot sun. This is the sun. Heat transfers empty space. There is empty space here. It doesn't require matter. It travels through electromagnetic waves to the frying pan. That is why the frying pan is hot, because of radiation from the sun. This is how it works. And when there is no sun, the frying pan will not be hot, because there is no radiation from sun. There is no sun. That is how it works.